Hey guys, what's up? Um, Gonna be taking a look at another cold steel knife today. This is the Mini Tack Beaver Tail, and you know, there's a few cool things about this knife. I picked it up from a retailer for about $50 here in Canada. It might be cheaper in the States. Um, so let's go ahead and just talk a little bit about the specs here. We have a Secure X sheath. It's made out of a hard, heavy-duty plastic. Now, I'm not 100% sure on this knife right now. I don't know all the stats properly, but I will do the best to tell you about what I know. Um, so the sheath is the Secure X that Cold Steel offers a lot of their blades in, and it's a heavy-duty sort of plastic. And we've got lanyard holes, I believe, or just the holes on the sheath here, and it does come with a beaded neck chain for uh, putting around your neck because this is advertised as a neck knife. Um, Very cool little knife. This is the blade shape, very unique. Um, this knife is performed really well in the tasks that I've used it for over the past 3 weeks. The blade shape, like I said, is very unique. That's how it gets its name, I believe, the beaver tail. What we have here, I'll zoom in, is we have a full flat right from the top to the bottom. The long V tapered kind of grind on it, and that's just one hell of a nice type of blade. You know, that's good for shearing and hacking and general uh, single strike cutting and stuff like that. Very cool, very nicely done. I've never seen a blade that looks like this really. Very unique, and now you can see it's only been 3 weeks, but there's wear and tear on this blade, and that's because I use my knives. I don't mess around. I buy a knife, I expect it to be able to be used to its full potential. And I'm not disappointed in this blade at all. Really what I got here is I've complained before because in Canada, carrying a fixed blade on your belt or in your bag and stuff really draws unwanted attention to you. You just simply can't do that here. For one, you can get it confiscated. You're not really allowed to, which I think is ridiculous. I mean, we live in a snow-covered forest pretty much, for God's sakes. You know, so it's kind of weird, but hey, that's the law. So this is a fixed blade knife though. We can see the full tang right here, runs all the way through. It's a fixed blade knife, and the good thing about it is that you put it in its sheath. Okay, now what you have is you have a concealable fixed blade. It can just slide into your pocket, and no one would be none the wiser. And that's awesome because I've griped about that before, not being able to carry a fixed blade around in this country. And with this, I'm certainly can. Now it does come in a Kiridashi and a mini Skinner and a Tanto blade as well. I do happen to have the Kiridashi. I bought that as well. I'll do a separate review on this, but this is the Kiridashi, if you're wondering. Great little knife as well. So a few more stats about this knife is that we got the Japanese AUSAA steel on here. Bead blasted for non-reflective purposes. It's actually pretty nice finish. I prefer the stonewashed on the Voyagers, but hey, it looks pretty good. It's kind of like a light gray kind of finish. We got G10 checkering for the handle here, which is awesome. We have that on the Recon. Not as grippy as the Recon's G10, but still very, very grippy. Here's your two fasteners right here, and the way this handle is contoured is awesome. The way that it fits in the hand is perfect. It just that sub hilt, I believe is what it's called, really just fits nicely, and you got a really good grip on this blade. It's got a thumb rest, apparently is what it's called, something along those lines. It really helps you keep the blade intact as well. Really a lot of things went into this blade that make it nice. You know, just even on reverse grips, this blade sits very nicely in the hand. Now you'll see these two holes on the handle. That's skeletonizing. That even adds to the lightweight features of this blade. Now I'm not particularly certain on the weight of this blade, but the Kiridashi runs about 2.2 ounces, so that's extremely light. So I'm guessing there's a little bit more steel on this though. So I'm guessing I'm going to guess around 3 ounces, maybe 3.2, something like that. Not too heavy, very light blades. I mean, you can wear these around your neck if you really feel you need to. Self-defense purposes, absolutely. This one more of a working blade though. I've actually used this in the kitchen a lot to cut up onions and potatoes and apples and things of that nature, and it does a really good job. Is it a kitchen knife? No, it's not a kitchen knife, obviously, but will it do a decent job in the kitchen? It does, actually. I mean, cutting things like that, it has no problem. It'll cut through meat as well. I find it handy in the kitchen because, me living on my own, I don't really have a particular set of knives that I use in the kitchen. I just grab whatever and then just chop. Not a professional chef either. Cold Steel even offers a full line of professional chef knives and stuff like that. But hey, I just grab whatever I have. I actually have a fin bear from Cold Steel and a roach belly that I use in the kitchen as well. This one, it does well in the kitchen, I honestly gotta say. And as far as outdoor tasks go, you know what? I'm pretty sure you can throw this into your bag, any bug out bag. Just a quick. It won't take up. It won't be very heavy. It won't take up a lot of room. You throw this in, and off you go. You have that added versatility. Not the best for the outdoor situations, but will it do good in a pinch? Yeah, certainly would. I think so because I have cut a few small pieces of wood with it, and I have actually batoned. I wanted to see if it could do that, and it does it very well. Actually, it's kind of odd to get a baton on it because of the way that the blade swoops down at the top here, but it does if you do it right. It works well. Full flat performs well with that. Full flats are great when you're cutting through wood, I think. Definitely does a good job shearing and hacking, You can make, there's actually a review on this knife. I can't remember who does it, but he actually goes out and he does quite a bit of wood cutting with it, so check it out if you want to see a demonstration. But my overview on this knife is that it's a great, lightweight, portable fixed blade. It does well in a pinch, you can take this out and you have a fixed blade on hand and it doesn't take up any room. It's very lightweight and that's awesome. I mean, Cold Steel makes folders that match a lot of a fixed blade power the best that they can. But with this, you have a portable fixed blade with you. This is just my opinion, That's awesome. I think that's a great thing to be able to have with you, especially in a place where you can't really carry them properly, like in this country. You know, I think this will go a long way for me. Even the Kiridashi as well. I'm going to do a review on that too. This is an awesome knife. Again, guys, I wasn't too sure on the stats. I believe this is about a 3-inch, 3 1/4 inch blade here, from here to the tip. And again, I believe it's around 3.2 ounces, somewhere around there. It's a very lightweight blade. The Japanese AUSA stainless G10 handle here, full tang. Everything you'd want in a small little knife like this. This is really over-engineered once again. Jimping, yeah, we got some little jimping indents here. I don't know if anyone finds them to be not that useful. I don't really mind. They seem to work fine for me. But again, if you're a knife enthusiast and you feel that jimping needs to be better, then, go ahead and comment on that. But honestly, great knife for the money, 50 bucks. Decently priced. You got a lot of good features with this knife. You got that AUSA AUS 8 sorry, steel, which is decent, for 50 bucks. You can't go wrong with this knife. Guys, check it out. Go to coldsteel.com and just look at the whole series. They got the Tanto version and the Skinner. You can even put some serrations on it if you would like. On the Tanto and the Skinner, I mean. A great set of knives. I recommend them to anybody who's looking for a small utility knife, small fixed blade, anything like that, or even a neck knife. Check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, like, and dislike. Tell me what I missed or left out. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.